want a blue suit or green or brown
Yeah.
or tan, whatever. And so in the morning, these guys be filling out orders, which I didn't realize they did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had 4 salesmen there, they're busy all morning, you know, and then they got a runner to take them over to the office in Hartford, Greater Hartford, you know, they deliver it.
Right to where you were working, or
Huh?
to where you were working? Or?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Or the guy would come by and pick him up on his way home, either way. But he knew cloth, he learned in Ireland, you know.
Yeah.
Before that, he worked for Brown Thompson's department store. But he made money at the men's shop, you know, because you're a real specialist there.
Yeah.
Brown Thompson sells, you know, just about pretty good,
Yeah.
not the best. And so he would explain everything to me. You know, what was a good tie, what was a good shirt, what was a good suit, what was good trousers, you know.
Yeah.
And that's it, he said, you gotta buy the best,
Yeah.
because they last, you know, they last. Some suits you have for 10 years, 20 years,
Oh yeah.
as long as you take care of them. Yeah, he could feel material and look at it, he could tell what it
Yeah.
is. He don't care who makes it, you know? But he was interesting. Same with ties. You got ties, you use them once and they're wrinkled from that knot forever.
Oh yeah. That, and sometimes you'll see like you know, like on the back side where the seams are, they're starting to kind of get a little loose,
Yeah, yeah.
loose threads and everything like that, and you know, that'd drive me nuts. But I get a lot of my ties because we, you know, Brooks Brothers donates
Yeah,
to us, you know, like a couple times a month. They give us these big, you know, big bags of stuff.
yeah.
Usually like 5 or 6, and that's, you know, that's where I get my ties now. You know, they give them to us,
Right.
and you know, we get Brooks Brothers ties that I think are normally about $60. I think we sell them for like 8 or 12 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So that's what I, you know, I just buy those.
sure.
And the funny thing is, a lot of the Brooks Brothers employees have kind of figured out what we do, so they come to our store.
Is that right?
Yeah, they buy this stuff because you know they get discounts there, but it's still cheaper at our place.
Sure,
So what they do is they stop buying at their own store. A lot of the employees, they're not supposed to, but a lot of the employees will come to our store. You know, they ask me like, "Hey, where's your store?" and stuff like that. So I tell them, and then sometimes I'll see them around. They're coming and buying the stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, no
Yeah.
matter what, it's cheaper than the stuff even with their discounts. So
Oh, sure.
you know, we I think Brooks Brothers shirts are like $75 new. That's the cheapest.
Wow.
And I think ours are like 20 bucks. You know,
That's a hell of a deal.
yeah, you know, and that's, you know, shoes. We get suits. We get button downs, ties, suits. We get like overcoats, gloves.
I remember when I used to take care of the elevators for G Fox, when they used handrails when we took them out, we replaced them.
Yeah,
They had an incinerator in their warehouse. And that's where I used to take my handrails, you know, to throw them out.
yeah,
And over there one day I noticed there was a hell of a lot of cartons, you know, of clothes. So I sent the guy to load, he was going and he takes care of the incinerator. I said, what do they do, throw it out? He said, yeah, if something doesn't move within, say, 30 days, they get rid of it.
yep,
They don't put everything on sale, but they
Yeah.
get rid of it.
yeah,
It's written off,
yep.
you know. I never realized that, but that's what that incinerator was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there were boxes of women's dresses, you know.
Mhm.
They have a sale and what doesn't move goes to the incinerator.
Well,
Because they don't want to put those on the market for
Right.
another 3 months.
yeah,
So if they keep them, they gotta have storage, you know, and so storage costs. You know, if you keep that up, next thing you're buying another warehouse.
yeah,
So you have goods sitting there doing nothing, that's not good,
yeah.
you know. You're not making money off them if they're sitting there.
Yeah. Funny thing, yeah, they all the stuff that we get from them is what they label as unsellable
That's what it is.
but for like imperfections and stuff, you can't find any imperfections.
No,
But they have these insane standards for what's imperfect, you know?
Yeah.
So they have like a team that like closely inspects everything, and like even if it's just one tiny, you know, it could be on the corner, little corner of the shirt, if there's like one loose stitch,
Yeah, yeah,
you know, it's gotta go.
that's right.
And the same thing, you know, they,
It's your reputation.
yep, and then they move like, you know, they have seasonal, lines and stuff, so whatever didn't sell from the fall, now that it's moving into winter, we got all that, you know? They don't hold on to that fall stuff, cause they got, you know, they have new fall stuff every single year. Same with spring, summer, and winter.
I had another time when, what's that other, Lord and Taylor opened up a store in West Hartford, the Bishop's Corner.
Still there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we, there was, I think, 3 elevators, no, 2 elevators and 2 escalators. You want that night?
Sure.
I'm trying to get rid of it, it's yours.
Oh, all right.
There's 2 of them there, take them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got it for nothing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I could always use a good one.
So, the job was finishing up, you know, and we had everything running and everything was okay. And the store was opening next week, say. So they sent word from me at that payday that they want you to be there at the opening of the store.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman was running Lord and Taylor, she was the president,
Yeah.
just like the woman at G Fox. And I was to be there at opening day, the day before with her, she's coming in the day before. And to meet her at 8:30 in the morning. I come in at 8, you know.
Yeah.
So when I got through with her that day, she announced she wants me to be in the store for the whole week coming. So if they have any trouble with the elevator, you know, it gets fixed right away,
Oh, yeah.
the first week. So she had a guy with her who was her secretary. He writes everything she says down, you know.
Yeah.
So we walk on, that's the day before opening day. I'm to stay with her, I don't know why, but I'm with her and this secretary's with her. We get down the counter, he said, just like Mrs. Orback at G Fox. You can't believe these people.
Yeah.
They know every single piece of goods
Yeah.
in the right price. She'd walk down to this counter and say it was scarves. And she'd say to the salesperson, what are these selling for? She'd say, $4. He said, oh, that's good. You know,
Yeah.
all day we did this.
Oh, yeah.
And then she said, I want to check out all the elevators. Now, whenever we get near them, I want you to tell me, you know, go over it. I want to see them operate once. And so she said, tell me what it does, you know. Does it collect calls or what, you know? And it was a freight elevator. And a couple of floors, I had doors open on both sides. You know?
Yeah.
And that, she wanted all the details of it. And when she got through, that sounds just like the specifications. She had the spec of the elevators in her
Oh,
head.
yeah.
You know, that sometimes you wonder that people are running something, do they know what the hell it is? Is it big, like these guys are getting $5 million a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they know what the hell they're doing today? I don't think so.
Yeah. They kind of just sit around and harumph a little bit. And,
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, like a woman with her, she knew the place.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Arback that ran G Fox the same way. Shit, she knew everything.
Yeah.
And then she moved her son in as the plant manager, who I dealt with. Everybody said, oh, he married into the family, he's probably a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, he was a graduate engineer, one of the sharpest guys I ever met in my life, you know? See, she made sure her daughter married a guy that was smart, you know?
Yeah.
And he was the same way, unbelievable, unbelievable. When I had trouble with an escalator, he would stop by when I come in to, you know, to work on it. He'd say, you got a couple of minutes to have a little chat? I'd, oh, yes, sir. So we stepped aside, and he said, why does this thing happen? You know, in other words, can we prevent this?
Yeah.
He wasn't like the stupid guy say, how soon is it gonna get running?
Yeah.
You know, come on, that's a stupid question.
Yeah.
When the guy fixes it, it'll be running.
Yeah.
And he could say 1 or 2 hours or whatever. Sometimes he hasn't found the trouble, he could say, I'll let you know in a half hour.
Yeah.
But not with him.
Mhm.
Him was, what causes this? Why does this happen? No matter what it was. Now that's brains, you know. In other words, he's finding out if there's anything they can do to prevent the problem.
Right.
You know, when the first thing's asked, do you have any employees, are our employees abusing the equipment? That's one of the first questions. If you ever know of it, be sure to let me know.
Yeah.
You know, so if it was where I knew somebody was fooling around and take a cart and hit the doors, one thing that happens, I'd leave a note for him, you know.
Yeah.
But that's just your guy.
Sure. I mean, I ran into